This makes me laugh. Yeah. Facebook went down yesterday for 6 hours, right? Yeah. 3 billion people can't cope. And it's only going to get worse. So when you understand a bit about tech, it's going to get a lot worse than that. Because Facebook own WhatsApp, they own Instagram, which means people will have lost money yesterday because people couldn't view their vlogs, and they get ad-dollars and whatever else. Yeah, it's cost individuals money and businesses money, and businesses inquiries and all that. Yeah. But that's not the problem. The problem is that Facebook is a $1 trillion company, and it's owned by a person who is in the top 5 richest people in the world, which means he can buy anything he likes whenever he wants, which means he's only going to buy as tech infrastructure, or the internet infrastructure, continues. Well, he is pretty much helping to build it, the infrastructure, with the likes of Google, whatever, and Microsoft, and whatever, Amazon, everything. They're helping to build the digital infrastructure of the future. So what will happen is, as soon as he sees something that's an idea or a concept that someone else is making, he almost has no choice but to buy it. And that means adding more websites with billions of people on those websites to the Facebook portfolio, which means if it goes down again, even more people lose access to Facebook. I don't care, because I'm not on it, so I care less. I'm not on WhatsApp, I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on Facebook, so I care less what happens. I'm not on a Facebook product. Although I can see what you can achieve, I'm not a fan of the Facebook thing, so I don't go on it. So what happens then? It's not impossible for Facebook to buy something like 3 words. What happens then? Because they're all on that, stalking people via these instant message apps and precise locations and all that, which at some point Facebook may want to add to its portfolio. And this is it. If Facebook's got to pay 10, 15, 20 billion, it can and it will. That's it. People don't understand just how much power these tech giants actually have. Amazon is a trillion, if not a near $2 trillion company. Apple has hit $2 trillion. Was a $2 trillion. I think it is currently still a $2 trillion company. Google is about $1.6 trillion company. Facebook is a $1 trillion company. Amazon founder is worth 200 billion. Tesla, Musk, is worth 200 billion approx. This is 2021, so they're going to get richer and richer and richer and richer because no one understands them, which means they're going to buy more and more and more websites, which means more and more people are going to be addicted to the websites. And when the websites occasionally go down, which will happen, they can't cope when it happens. And this is a problem that's only going to get worse and worse and worse. And it can't stop. Because Facebook is when was the last time a company had 3 billion people on its website? Never. So at the moment, Facebook's only got over 1/3 of the world's population, but at some point it will have over half the world's population on its website, and increasing to 2/3 of the world's population on its website, which means it will come across digital problems that no one has ever faced before. What happens if Facebook went down for a week? What happens if Facebook went down for a month? The world could not cope. Facebook has more power than most people think it has. And he's only going to get more, which will make him richer and richer and richer, which will give him more and more and more, and it can't stop, it cannot stop. And the problem is they can't ban Facebook because they need Facebook. So they can't ban a website that is causing problems for them because they themselves are on it, which would have caused problems for them. Can't be solved. I think it's hilarious. That one, they've allowed it to get that way, and 2, They cannot stop it. And 3, they can't run it. They can't say, Facebook, Zuckerberg, can you go please, and we'll run it, because they can't. Because you'd have to understand ad dollar system and how it works to understand how to run it. And that was the case recently when think about TikTok. Only Facebook can pretty much run TikTok. There you go. Phone call coming in, so it's the end of the vlog. Adios.